takes out the wall between them and creates a new dining room here. You can actually see on the baseboard where it touches the wall, right there. That's where the wall would have been. So this becomes a new. I didn't come across any poison in either body. So the whole idea of that back then. Oak Grove Cemetery, scene of the funeral. Once everyone leaves the services, the police close in, confiscate the coffins, bring them to one of the side receiving vaults, where 2 days later, they remove the heads.
I'll take pictures.
Pretty cool.
I was just because you have fun.
Yeah, I know.
That's the only reason that. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
You're fine.
Is that an actual camera? Is that like an actual camera?
He comes in, goes into the dining room. Bridget goes back to finishing the window. Lizzie follows her father into the dining room and she asks him, any mail? He says, yes, there's mail, but there's none for you. Where's Abby? And Lizzie responds, I believe Mrs. Borden received a note, something about someone in town being sick. She may have gone out. They never found a note on Mrs. Borden or anywhere in the house. They put a reward in the newspaper for any information leading to the note, but more importantly, the person who delivered that note and the person that sent that note. Nobody ever came forward. Quite frankly, maybe these people just were afraid to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, once you get upstairs, when you can't handle the handrail, make sure you use the hand side of the stairs. Years I've been doing this. Only one day out of those 8 years I did this in this room. I was standing right here talking about the murder. All of a sudden, I just get overwhelmed with grief. My eyes welled up. I was about to burst out into tears. And I said, stayed over. He always stayed in the spare guest room in the attic. He'd never stay here. The Morse family coat of arms is to the left of that window there. And I'm telling you, you can't make this stuff up. Look at that. Looks like a bloody hatchet. The post office, he mails a couple letters. Then he walks down Pleasant Street to Way Boston Street to visit his niece and nephew on his side of the family.
Same thing. I think it's on Uncle Robert's bed.
Definitely deeply that
You tell me about cousins.
But Aaron's easy.
Unfortunately.
You know, that little ditty 40 wax part of it.
Did you see the kitty cats? Door stoppers.
Yeah, back in the day, it was one of those living dead dolls that they made. They had a whole collection of different living dead dolls, different characters, murderers and stuff like that. A tiny room there. She was 12 years old, she can handle that. It stayed that way for 18 years, until 1890. In June of 1890, Liz said she read and initialed. She appears to have those in the house. Now I can see, get the layout now of the second floor apartment. That would have been the front parlor, this would have been the dining room. That's why you have the built-in hutch. Bedroom off the dining room, the other bedroom off the kitchen. He turns them all into bedrooms. How they solved the privacy issue with their father, this is the door to Andrew and Abby's bedroom. They were deadbolt their side of the door. When we rent these rooms out at night, this is rented out as one suite. Lizzie and Emma's room and this room is rented out as one suite because you have connecting bedrooms. Wouldn't it be too practical to rent it to somebody else if you're in here, right? No, but this was the kitchen. He turns it into 65. Never married before, very first wedding, first marriage. So she wanted to stay there at the age of 54, 10 years before her death. I'm going to show you another picture, so like, yeah. This is her niece named after her, Abby White Potter. No significance to our story, but we thought it was a good idea to put a relative in the same bureau to keep her happy. A.J. Borden building. Andrew built this 2 years before his death. He paid $35,000. Got it?
Yeah.
Now, last time.
I want a picture of you.
I know, usually you warn me, I still want them
Okay. Now, back then, there were only 2 rooms that were finished up here, Bridget's room and the room right next to it, which is a bathroom today. And back then, it was a spare guest room. That's not where John Wilson would have stayed. For some reason, they weren't upstairs that day. So this room was finished, but the rest of the attic, the rooms were there, they weren't finished yet, they just used them for storage. So here's Bridget Sullivan's room, here she is, being 26 years old. She works- Pretty wild.
That's pretty good.
The stairs you just came down. Overnight guests came back from going out to eat, they're going up the stairs, and comes a shadow figure going up the stairs. It's the best evidence I've ever seen of a shadow figure. You see the 2 feet in the bottom there. Pretty wild, you can see. So guys, nice safe travels, have a good time.
Are they buried in the cemetery that's near?
That's pretty good.
Half-lap?
Oh yeah, that's a cut we saw.
A?
LAS